I testified, I guess, back in June 2012 that I'd been interviewed by the FBI in connection with this matter, and to avoid the appearance of a potential conflict of interest, and to make sure that the investigation was seen as independent, I recused myself from this matter. We'll get to you exactly when that happened. It was early on in the investigation. This matter has thereafter been conducted by the U.S. Attorney here in Washington, D.C., under the supervision of the Deputy Attorney General. The Deputy Attorney General would have been the one who ultimately had to authorize the subpoena that went to the AP. Now, I'm not familiar with all that went into the formulation of the subpoena. I was recused from that matter, but I'm confident that the people who are involved in this investigation, who I know for a great many years, and I've worked with for a great many years, followed all of the appropriate Justice Department regulations and did things according to DOJ rules. So, as I said, I don't know all that went into the formulation of the subpoena. This was a very serious leak, and a very, very serious leak. I've been a prosecutor since 1976, and I have to say that this is among, if not the most serious, it is within the top 2 or 3 most serious leaks that I've ever seen. It put the American people at risk, and that is not hyperbole. It put the American people at risk, and trying to determine who was responsible for that, I think, required very aggressive action. And as I said, I'm sure that the subpoena as formulated, based on the people that I know, I don't know about the facts, but based on the people I know, I think that that subpoena was done in conformance with DOJ regs. That is certainly not, I can talk about policy here. That is certainly not the policy of this administration. If you will remember, in 2009, when I was going through my confirmation hearings, I testified in favor of a reporter shield law. We actually, as an administration, took a position in favor of such a law. Didn't get the necessary support up on the Hill. It is something this administration still thinks would be appropriate. We've investigated cases on the basis of the facts, not as a result of a policy to get the press or to do anything of that nature. The facts and the law have dictated our actions in that regard. One thing I would refer you to, the Deputy Attorney General has written a letter in response to the AP letter. I don't know if it's been made available yet, but that has a number of factual assertions in it that contradict some of the assertions that were made by the letter that came from the AP. So I would refer you to that with regard to a response to that question.